Okay, what's up, family? Uh, it's election day. IOBA, my name is TC. It's election day. I've been telling people, a few people that, hear my opinion, I've been telling them that we gotta put Donald Trump into retirement. And I mean that shit. So today, I went, I took, and I serviced my kids at school. I left, I went, and I voted. I voted for Kamala Harris to be president of the United States because that's who I believe is the most qualified and the most dignified to represent the country, to be the face of the country. That's it. I voted for Kamala Harris to be the face of the country. It's about time, shit. It's about time. I mean, I can see it, but I can't see Donald Trump being president again. I really can't. Another thing I voted for today was legalization of recreational cannabis in Florida, recreational marijuana in Florida. That's the shit that got me. Because I think right after I left New York State legalized recreational marijuana. I mean, don't get it twisted. Y'all know I've been smoking weed since, forever. But legalized marijuana in New York State happened right after I left. Got down here in Florida. They got medical marijuana, which really ain't the same. I mean, I got a card and all that, but it really ain't the same. So today I got to vote for something I never thought I'd be able to vote for. I guess that's the point. I got to vote for recreational marijuana in Florida. I think that'll be cool. I really do. It ain't gonna change my habits any. I don't really smoke a lot of weed anyway. I take like a Tops cigarette paper, old school ones in the yellow package. There are about 100 sheets in there. And I make a little joint out of that. And I take a few pulls off of that and I put it out. And that's it. And that's the only medication I use, really. I mean, that's the only medication I use. And aside from being told my blood pressure is high, I don't have any, knock on wood, illnesses creeping up on me. But I never thought I'd be able to vote for for recreational marijuana, where I could just light up a joint anytime I want to. I mean, notwithstanding the smoking regulations, because see, that's the thing that's getting me, right? People who voting no on this got some kind of notion in their head that people going to be firing up joints all over the place, like all in the restaurant and all in public places and all. That's asinine. I don't even know why they even think that that's a thing. You ain't going to be able to fire up no joint nowhere you can't fire up a cigarette at. And even then, you can't just fire up a joint outside during your lunch break and come back to work. Because marijuana and cigarettes are two totally different things. Recreational marijuana will change your state of mind. Smoking a cigarette will just, give you cancer and a whole bunch of other shit. But you can't go back to work after you smoke a joint, no. So you can't smoke your weed at work. You can't smoke your weed while you're driving. You can't smoke your weed in the theater. Anywhere that you can't smoke cigarettes, you can't smoke weed either. All of that. The whole fucking restrictions that alcohol have on there, weed had the same thing. I don't even know why people need to be, need to have that explained to them. I really don't. But anyway, I was happy to do that. And I remember we was talking about making weed legal back in the fucking late 70s. They was trying to get weed legal. Now, finally happened. Here we go. In 2024, down here in Florida. It's crazy. Not crazy, but it's actually late because I don't know how many other states already did it. Florida behind the goddamn curve, actually. You know? We got a bunch of crazy ass goddamn conservatives back here living in 1965. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just mind my own business. We're going to see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow going to be the day after the votes get counted and the motherfucking, smoke, the dust settles. It's going to need to be a blowout. In order for Trump and his people to not act out, I think it needs to be a complete blowout, like 300 and some odd electoral votes to 100 and something for Trump. It's got to be some kind of landslide shit like that where there was a complete fucking, blowout landslide for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, because I don't think anything else the MAGA people will accept. If it's close, they're going to say they won. And we rigged it. I'm saying we, but the Democrats rigged it. I am a no party affiliate. I am independent. But I lean, to the left. To the left of the Democrats, actually. But they're the best we're going to get. And like I said, man, it's time for Trump to be put into goddamn retirement. Ain't y'all sick of seeing that dude? I know I am. I need the country to get serious about itself. It is. It's time for the country to get serious about itself, and put these game show hosts and jokers, out the game altogether. It's crazy. Anyway, get out there, do what you gotta do. Do the right thing. Look, Kamala, Trump, Republican, Democrat, ain't none of them really got black people's interests at heart only. Not really, not like that. But at this point in time, we got a job that needs to be done. We got some trash that needs to be taken out. So we take out the trash, then we get on with grown folks' business. We take out the trash, then we get on with grown folks' business. How about that? We get rid of Donald Trump, take out the trash, right? Put this motherfucker in the retirement down in Mar-a-Lago somewhere. And then we get on with the people's business. That's all I'm saying. Republican, Democrat, Independent, Libertarian. I don't care what you is. We need to get on with the people's business and quit fucking around with people like Donald Trump. Move on into the 21st century. And really, like she said, and it's going to sound corny, but I'm going to just say it. Don't go back. Fuck all that. All right? Y'all have a good one. I hope to see y'all on the other side. I think they're ready this time. I think that if there's any really craziness going on, they kind of prepared for it. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I take care. I'm going to broadcast again after the election, tomorrow, which will be tomorrow, and let y'all know what I think. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button if you enjoy my unorthodox commentary. You dig me? Everyday man type shit here, okay? Well, I had to, somebody told me the other day that I need to push my videos out, push a little harder to get my videos out there. I'm like, for what? I just say my opinion and that's it. I try to keep shit simple over here. If you want like the details of a situation, you can go look at the news story, or you can go to another YouTuber. I don't do reaction videos. I do old school, me and the microphone, and let y'all know what everyday black men are thinking about. Especially looking from the outside in. See, because I've been through a bunch of this shit, and I already know how life is going to turn out, because it's a cycle. And I've been around it about twice. And I've seen a lot of presidents come and go. But ain't none of them as dangerous as this motherfucker running for president right now, you dig me? Ain't none of them as dangerous as him. So that's why I want him gone so bad. But yeah, ain't nobody, gonna probably see this except for a handful of people. But that handful of people need to tell another handful of people, it's some goddamn knowledge over here. And it's put in a way that everyday black folks can understand it. Because a lot of black people, especially black people my age and about 10 years younger than me, are pretty conservative. And sometimes some of these black conservatives, like, they don't understand the nuances of they don't understand what's really going on behind closed doors in their government. They believe what they hear on the news, right? They don't understand how to read between the lines on a lot of shit when it comes to politics. They really believe Kamala Harris is going to do something for them. And she probably will, with regard to abortion and, student loan debt and stuff like that. She probably will do something for them. But on the international front, she'll do pretty much the same thing Donald Trump will do, which is acquiesce to the military-industrial complex, I guess. But I still rather see her when I think of the President of the United States than to see more of the same old tired-ass game show clown circus act that Donald Trump is running. So if you fuck with that, want to hear me talk about that, swing through. I put up videos about every 2 or 3 days. That's it. I'll talk to y'all later. TC, and I'm out. Peace.